Have you noticed that as you've gotten older, your children seem to call less? You find yourself looking at your phone. Every notification makes your heart beat a little faster, but most of the time, it isn't them. And slowly, one painful thought appears. Do they not love me the way they used to? Here is the truth most parents never hear. Children don't call less because they love you less. They call less because life quietly shifts its center. When children are young, you are their entire world. They wake up to you. They tell you everything. You are the first person they run to. But adulthood changes the structure of life. New centers are formed: work, responsibilities, a partner, their own children, financial pressure. This process is called individuation. A healthy adult doesn't detach out of rejection. They step slightly away in order to build their own life. The distance is not emotional abandonment. It is psychological growth. This may surprise you. Often, children call the people they worry about most. They check on friends. They respond quickly to bosses. They stay in touch with people who seem fragile. But parents are seen as strong, stable, enduring. In their mind, you are the one who will be fine. So sometimes, the person they trust the most becomes the person they check on the least. Not because you matter less, but because you feel safest. Now, here's the difficult part. If every conversation begins with, "Why don't you call more?" You've changed. You forgot about us. The brain doesn't register that as connection. It registers it as pressure. And human beings instinctively avoid situations that trigger guilt. So they delay the call, then delay it again, until silence becomes a pattern. They are not avoiding you. They are avoiding the feeling of disappointing you. There comes a quiet moment in life when parenting must transform into friendship. But many families never make that shift. If the dynamic remains teacher and student, the adult child slowly withdraws, because grown adults do not seek instruction. They seek understanding. When conversations feel safe, calls increase. When conversations feel like evaluation, silence grows. Most adult children genuinely think about their parents. They really do. But modern life creates mental overload. They finish work exhausted. They think, "I'll call tomorrow." Tomorrow becomes next week. It isn't lack of love, it's the speed of life. Research and experience show something simple. When parents stop keeping score, calls increase. Shorter conversations, less advice, more listening, sharing a warm memory, and sometimes just saying, "I missed you. I just wanted to hear your voice." Adult children don't call out of obligation. They call where they feel emotionally safe. Children do not love their parents less with age. They simply move their life's center. You may no longer be the center of their daily world, but for many of them, you are still the safest place in it. And people don't visit their safe place every day. But when life becomes heavy, that is where they return. Always.